Hello, beautiful friends. Hope this finds you well. I was just in a bike ride and I had these insights about the desire to belong. How this conversation was super big a few years ago, especially with Dr. Brené Brown, wrote great books. She did great studies about the need that we have to belong. Now, like everything, there is a light and there is a dark side. So the light of belonging, yes, we find people who we feel safety around, who see us, who hears us, who understands us. And especially a lot of us didn't find that during our childhood because we were in a way unique or different. I definitely was the different one in the family. So the need, the desire to belong was always very, very strong. Now, we need to be very careful with this desire to belong because it comes to a point that if we become too attached to belong, there's a tribal aspect, right? And we say we're tribal, we need a tribe. But again, there's a dark aspect of needing a tribe. Let me share a little bit why this insight came up when I was riding my bike today. Years ago, I used to be part of a tribe called cyclists. And even among the cyclists, there was the roadies, the ones on the road bike that dressed a certain way, wore their glasses a certain way, their socks, there's an outfit. So you're the roadie. And then there's like the mountain bikers who had a completely different attitude, different way of dress, glasses and outfit and so on. So here I am riding my bike. It's an old bike, wearing a crazy outfit, wearing my fanny pack and just having a tremendous sense of freedom. And then I realized that's what we really going after. We want freedom. So belonging is almost like that bridge when we're starting to walk this path of healing and transformation, really take responsibility for ourselves, for our lives, for our healing or transformation, not being a victims of our past. We need bridges, and that's what I do a lot as a healer, as a trauma-informed coach with my clients. I create bridges, and think of the bridges also as tools, like that desire to belong, that sense of belong. It's like a bridge. It helps us. It starts by maybe build deep friendships, finding a group that you really connect with, or sometimes it's even that belonging with a safe life coach or a therapist where you can do your healing work because we need safety and compassion in order to heal. So let's say you have that sense of belonging. Then the key is to not attach too much because this is what's going to happen. Freedom is ultimately what we want. And if you continue walking in your path of transformation, eventually you might find that some friends might not be walking the same path with you. And if you are too attached to belonging, that attachment might hold you back. You might be afraid of continue expanding or making some choices in your life because you might lose the sense of belonging. But remember, belonging is just a bridge. What we ultimately going for is freedom. Freedom to live in our true essence, the essence of who we are. So I realized me and my crazy outfit riding an old cyclocross bike in this place everybody rides these expensive gravel bikes. I found so much freedom just with my hands up, enjoying the landscape. And that's when I realized we really want a freedom. So we have these desires that help us. They're like bridges, like this sense to belong. And don't get me wrong, we still want to have our friends, people that we call our people that we might even call our tribe. But be aware, because tribe can come with a lot of dark aspects too, because we can find a tribe that gives us a tremendous sense of safety and belonging or compassion. But you can also be in a tribe where it gives you a sense of belonging that criticizes you, that judges you, and also wants you to think like they think. The extreme of that would be cults. So be really aware with this desire to belong. Use as a bridge, use as a tool, because ultimately what you want is freedom. That's what I want to share with you today. Much love to you. Mwah.